So we're looking at a ZVZ. You're platinum against gold, so that means not very high platinum.
Your dedication.
Thank you. High five, dude. 2 months.
Enjoying every minute.
Glad you still enjoy. Thank you for that. Okay, so I don't know if you want coaching here. But if you do, going lair before Baneling Nest, and also having no overlords on the map, yeah, you could just die to everything. He could make 20 Zerglings right now and kill you. And you would have no way to stop him. Did he get Zergling speed? No, he didn't. He forgot it as well. But, don't do this build if you want to not die to someone who just... One, Overlord here. Overlord here. Overlord here. 1, 2, 3. Your overlords are the only thing keeping you... Like, I know, even if there's a massive red blob on the map, with lings coming by, there's a chance you'll be struggling to figure out where the Z key is on your keyboard, and you might not notice. But it increases the likelihood you will notice. So that's why the overlords are so important. You're both just going for lair with no vision of anything your opponent is doing. Like, either of you could have just built, like, 30 Zerglings and attacked and probably just won the game. Maybe with a few Banelings. So, I'm glad. Is there, like, a no-rush agreement here, I assume? Because that's the only thing that explains not just, like, 0 scouting, 0 preparation, 0 tech that will keep you alive, 0 defenses. It's like, this is the plan. Yeah, either of you could have died to the other one's attack. Neither prepared any real defenses. I guess. Alright, you said you're looking for a cast. Well, nothing's happened yet, so it wouldn't have been very exciting. But once the units actually engage, which I assume will be about the 14-minute mark, we'll get into that. But, yeah, don't do this in ZVZ. You will die. Go check out my build orders versus Zerg guide if you want an actual ZVZ build. Anybody having trouble with Zerg? I just lumped all of it into one video where I played Protoss, Terran, and Zerg against Zerg. So if you're looking for one of the 3, that's up there. And with that in mind, let's see when anything happens. Welcome back to Gold League Grandmasters, where we have a gentleman's agreement between the forces of Lucius Flame and Omnicracker. We are 7.5 minutes into the game, and a handful of Zerglings have been lost, mostly by accident. We're continuing to build up. It's been a whole 8 minutes now. The agreement continues. Looks like the entire tech tree will grow on either sides before anything truly happens. What happened there? Did another Zergling come in? It looks like a few more lings came in. But the fight begins! Coming in on to the left. The Hydra Roach forces are flanking from the back, finding themselves in a good position. The Hydra's in front for either side. The upgrades are even. But the Banelings roll in! Where did they even come from? And in an interesting turn of events, it looks like Lucius Flame will be on top of that engagement. Zerglings will continue to rally to their death. And Lucius Flame will hold on to his third base, a drone lead, most of his units, and a solid position in this match. Omnicracker not able to crack his opponent's defenses. This drag scroll is not working as it's supposed to here, and it's annoying the shit out of me. Of course, the transition after losing your entire army and potentially being in a position where your opponent could walk over and kill you is to get an Ultraless Cavern. And as everyone knows, just get the Ultras. They'll save the day, even against things like Roaches, Hydras, and Lurkers, which on paper are some sort of counter, but we tore up the paper a while back. In fact, it wouldn't matter, because neither of these players, fun fact, know how to read. Why are we on normal speed? What the fuck? Queen's being assassinated all throughout the swarm here. Ling's picking up a lot of drone kills, and that's continuing. And Omnicracker picking up a lot of kills. 37 worker kills, I'd say, compared to 0 of his opponent, which is more. I did the math. Plenty of lurkers, though. The war chest skins, as we can see. No skins for Omnicracker, which puts him at a disadvantage because he's not nearly as cool. The Ultraless on the way. Chitinous plating. And we're going back to our corners. A little bit of aggression. Lucius Flame has yet to attack in this match. He's just sat back and taken the blows from Omnicracker. The lurkers will be uncontested as there is no detection from our blue Zerg here. Omnicracker looking for a opportunity, but the lurkers are at these bases. They will chew through the Ultras. Another round of Lings. You ever see anything die? Coming in. He sees the lurkers. The lurkers are shooting at him. He decides, fuck it. We're doing it live. The lurkers, the roaches, the hydras. He might even get the base. But the ultras are being shredded right now. Most of them will fall. Their armor won't last forever. Another round of ultras comes in. Another round of ultras goes down. Another ultra decides it wanted to be part of the suicide pact, and it lives up to the contractual terms. Not a great attack there on Omnicracker. He did manage to kill many drones. He's up to 59 so far, but that will put him down in supply. What will he transition into? He's going to make more Ultras, Hydras, and Lings. If at first you don't succeed, go on Twitter, find a nice bubble of people who told you you really did succeed. It's just that society itself is failing instead of me. Feel better about yourself, continue that echo chamber, and then make some Ultraless Hydras and Lings with a re-inspired vigor. A Greater Spire on the other side for Lucius Flame will be another solid counter. Adaptive Talons on the way. I wish we had just called it Digging Claws. That was so much better. But Adaptive Talons for the Lurker Speed Burrow and the Lurker Speed and increased Burrow Speed. You know, Digging Claws would be so much better. Anyways, Lucius Flame continues the trend of just refusing to attack. Omnicracker looks like he's putting together another one. Another set of Lings will come in. Another round of drones will die. That brings us to 66 in this match. But does not seem to have a noticeable effect on Lucius Flame. Broodlords and Lurkers.
Your dedication.
Thank you, Litany of Fear. Welcome back, 5 months.
Yes,
When I play in Wings of Liberty, people were bad, but not this bad. Yeah, they weren't this bad. They were much, much, much worse. Much worse. So much worse. Watch. I want you to watch. Go back right now. Go watch the GSL Season 1 finals. Okay? And ask whether you're watching Bronze League Heroes. Go ahead. Much worse. So much worse. Holy shit. We might do a StarCraft piece of... That reminds me, I haven't done a piece of StarCraft history. My little segment where what I do is I go back to matches from 2010, 2011, 2012 from organizations that no longer exist so they can't sue me. And we watch the matches and enjoy what it was to be completely ignorant. So we may do that. I'm inspired. We might do some of that tonight. Meanwhile, whenever this game ends in an hour or two, it looks like Lucius Flame, now that he has Broodlords, Ultralisk of his own, 3-3, and it's been 20 minutes. Will attack. There's no real counter for the Broods. The Ultralisks are struggling against the Broodling. The Broodling strike pierces through that armor. The Lurker working it. There is detection. He can attack the Lurkers. He will begin to. The Hydra's trying to get close enough. The Ultras also trying to get close. Unfortunately, the Ultras can't jump that high. In fact, they can't jump at all. But Lucius Flame. Yeah, this is happening. This is, the Hydralisk count is being thinned out. He's making 27 more, but they're not here yet. The Spore Crawler's actually within range of the Broodlords, which is a beautiful situation that's happening. The Lurkers have not been removed, which means Ultras on both sides are dying in droves. The Lurkers are shredding the army of Lucius Flame. The Broodlords are worried about the No, that's not how you counter Lurkers. I don't... Can we... Let's... I wanna reimagine this fight from a different perspective. I consider myself an artist, right? Of course, obviously, you think of me, you think of artist. But I like to be able to really just demonstrate how things feel through audio, visual, and just commentary and narration, and evoke strong emotions from my audience. And I think this is a perfect opportunity to do that. So I hope I can invoke within you what this did to me. So with that in mind, we're apparently just not going to do anything to end the game. So the red player no longer had any buildings and was eliminated. The blue player was almost in the same scenario. Very fitting. You bring shame to your families.